Hey creative friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm just going to show you how I wash my jars before I put them in my pantry after I've canned something. Now I've been canning mushrooms. I've got one batch in the sink ready to be washed so that I can put them away. And I got to thinking, I've had people tell me they're really afraid to kind of put their jars in the water and wash them, and you shouldn't be. So everyone washes their jars differently. In fact, some people don't even wash their jars. But I have got to wash my jars when I put them on my pantry shelf because I want all of the remnants of the food that could be on the outside of the jar. And sometimes if you're doing things like vegetables or certain meats, if you don't wash the the coating on the outside of the jar from canning, it can start to smell funky in your pantry, and I don't like that. So I'm going to wash up some mushroom jars, and I'm just going to show you how I do it. Okay, I've got the sink with hot soapy water, and well, this isn't that hot anymore, but it's hot enough because I'm washing up all the jars. You can see over here all the jars from the next batch of mushrooms. But I wanted to show you how I wash jars because when you're canning, just the film and stuff that you can get on your jars, and I don't know if you can really see. You can see on the side of this jar, there's kind of a film on there, and I want to get that off. That helps prevent bugs, it helps prevent smells. It's just really good to wash your jars. So I literally put them in the sink like I'm washing dishes, and I pick them up and I wash them around. I wash the tops off and I wash around the sides, and sometimes I even have a little this is one of those, it's actually a little hospital thing, but you can use a dish pan that when I got my jars out to wash to can, I put the rings and lids that come on the jars in there so that I can separate them. Ooh, it looks like one fell. And then they don't get lost in the sink. But sometimes, depending on what I'm canning, now the mushrooms not so much, but maybe if I was doing tuna or fish, I've actually got one of these, and I'll go around the sides and the neck of that jar to give it a good rinsing. I'll rinse it well, and there you have a nice clean jar, and I'll just set it out so that it can get nice and dry. And this is actually a really good way to check on your jars and make sure your seal is good, because if you're afraid to put your jars in the sink and wash them like this, then they're probably not sealing well. So if you've got a good seal on there, if it's sealed properly, look at those, aren't they pretty? I love mushrooms. If you're doing it well, if you got your good seal, the process was good, and you got a nice tightly sealed jar, you should be able to put them in the sink and wash them just like you're washing dishes. So, there you have it. A nice, clean jar of mushrooms to go on my pantry shelf. I hope that helped you out. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.